Hey guys, we're back. And today we're coming at you with 3 different cases from 3 different manufacturers for the iPad Air 5th generation. Also for the 4th generation, because I believe all these cases were made for that iPad. But they still all fit, they still all work. But we have the Zugu, is a case that I've reviewed before for the 12.9 iPad Pro. You can check that video out. As well as the Spigen Ultra Hybrid Pro. Same thing, I've reviewed this before. And we have a new one. I believe it's called Fintie. I haven't used this brand, but they have a ton of different colors and a bunch of different designs, and the price was right. So I got all these from Amazon. I'll put the links in the description below where you guys can go check them out. But let's get right into it. So I wanted to start off, let's go cheapest to most expensive. So we'll start off with the Fintie. This one was $20.99, and I got this lilac purple. You know, some of you might have gotten that new purple iPad Pro, so that's the reason I got this one. Wanted to show you off that color. So, you know, not too much of a packaging. You know, they probably only sell on Amazon, so they're not really trying to get this in the store. They don't need a fancy box or anything. But let's see. Let's get this out of the way. Looks like there's a bit of film. Also on this side. Boom. So let's get the iPad in there. Take the pencil off for now. And bam. So it's got some nice protection, clear on the back, show off that color that you got. The purple and blue right here. I'm not sure how great that looks, at least to me. Maybe you dig it. Let's throw the pencil in there. Do I gotta push it? Yeah, but does the pencil charge? It's always my biggest thing with these iPad cases. So do I gotta put it in a certain way? Charging. All right, so I just shoved it in. I didn't try to do anything special, but let's try that again. It's not the easiest to get out. I'll put the charger flat edge up on top and just try to push it in. Still charging. So it grabs onto it, it gets it where it needs to go, and it looks like, I mean, I haven't tried this before, but is this a little, yep, a little holder right there. That's kind of cool. I feel like I've seen that before. I never knew what it was, but yeah. If you're taking a break, slide that in there. Pencil's charging. So it's got some nice borders around the entire case, except for back here where the flap will go. So it's going to protect that pencil no matter what. The magnets hold on quite well. You got the sleep to wake. Yeah. Got the ports down here. You got that cutout. Now, one thing that I want to do is test out some accessories to see if that cutout will fit with some of the other things that I have. So I know this iPad doesn't support Thunderbolt, but this is probably the thickest cable that I have when it comes to the housing. So let's see if I can plug that in, because you know sometimes you just got that fat cable. So whoops. But yeah, that fits in perfectly, no issues whatsoever. And I also have this, you know, this little Anchor Apple Watch charger, USB-C. Check that out. Goes in perfectly fine there as well. So you can, you know, charge your watch on there if you need to. But is it working? Yeah, there it goes. So that's charging. Pulls the charge straight from the iPad. So that works. I mean, decent little case. $20. depending on the color. I don't know if they're more expensive, but yeah, I like that. And now the back, if you're laying it down and it comes over the edge a little bit, I don't know if that would bother you. I don't think so. Let's test out that fingerprint reader as well. So, boom, still unlocks. So it's got a little cutout around there so that you can just rest your finger on there. Let's try it again. Boom. So, awesome case. Let's check out the other ones. Next up, the Spigen. So, Spigen Ultra Hybrid Pro. Like I said, they make this in a bunch of different colors, but they kind of all match last year's, or the 2020 iPad Air Pro, or excuse me, iPad Air 2020. So I got the blue just because it was kind of the closest to the new colors, I feel like. And that's the iPad I got, so let's check this one out. So again, we have these tabs. A lot easier to pull these ones off. Bam. Left the pencil on the other case. Let's pull that one back out. And let's see. So this is light blue, clear back with that blue. See, this blue is a little bit different than what I saw online. It looked a lot more like teal, but I like it. So you can get this in a ton of different colors: black, pink, green. But let's see. We can just roll that up in there. But is it charging? I've had issues with Spigen cases before where some people would have to sandpaper this part down. I'm not seeing it charge right here. Nothing. Can you guys see that? So magnetizes in there, sticks on there, but no charging at all. So that's an issue for me. I know I've talked about it if you've seen my Spigen videos in the past. For the iPad Pro, everything about these are great. Nice bumpers on the edges. Holds the pencil in place like I like it. Open awake. But if it's not going to charge the pencil, then what's the point? Maybe you don't have a pencil, you don't care, but I do. So, you know, I don't want a case that, you know, has this big old flap for the pencil if I don't have a pencil. So one more time. Nope, nothing. The fingerprint reader cutouts are perfect. Works awesome. Let's test it again. Boom. Let's test out that charger. So that goes in there perfectly. I would imagine that the Thunderbolt connector goes in as well. Nice big cutouts. So this works perfectly fine. It's just no pencil support. So shave it down. Maybe I just got a bunk one. I know on a video for the iPad Pro, people were saying down in the comments that they had no issues with it. So I feel like it's kind of just hit or miss on the one that you get. Maybe it was a manufacturing issue, but you know, you can send it back and try to get a new one, but or you can try to sandpaper it down. Other than that, it's a great case. That's just a big issue for me. Maybe it doesn't bother you. So that one is the Spigen in the sky blue. And next up is the Zugu. Now this one is kind of weirdly priced. This black one is $59.99, but they had a coupon code for it for 10 bucks off, so I got this for $49.99. And the other colors, brown, red, purple, pink, they're all $69.99. So a lot more expensive when you get some color to it. I showed off the red in the iPad Pro video, so if you want to check out that color, I'll put that video down in the description. But this is a premium case. So you got the design here, a little bit different, but it serves a purpose. It's got a bunch of different viewing angles. That's what that's for. And then you have this nice felt-like lining on both sides to protect your iPad. So let's get this in here. Another cool thing about the Zugu is it's a pain in the ass to get in, but it protects your iPad more than any other one that I've seen, and they're so confident in that if you have Apple Care Plus and your screen breaks in this case, they'll pay your deductible, which I think is 50 bucks, but hey, that's the price of the case. So, you know, you're investing in protecting your product, and they're investing in your product as well, which is something I don't see a lot of case manufacturers do. So like you saw these grooves, this back part, it pops up, it's magnetized, a pretty good magnet in there. This will stick onto your fridge, and people say that they use it for doing recipes and stuff. I haven't tried it, but people swear by it. So you know, you have 10 different viewing angles right here, from all the way high to as far down as you can get it. So with those grooves, it stays in place. At least I feel like it does. Kind of shaking the table a little bit, but it's not going down. So let's test that pencil. Now, this has to go in a certain direction, and it's grooved out accordingly. So you can see the tip is up here. Boom, pencil's charging right away. Let's test out the buttons. Buttons are nice. The Touch ID works perfectly. And let's test out those accessories. That goes in there just fine. So you could charge your watch. No issues. And then let's test out that Thunderbolt cable. No issues. Big enough cutout for the stuff that I have. So depends on what you're using. So you can see that grooves right in there, so it lines up perfectly. It's got a larger little cutout right here for you to open it up. Boom, sleep to wake. There's those grooves, perfect for the speakers. And also it's got another little eye pencil holder. Boom. So if you're traveling, that ain't coming out. So that's one of the big things I love about this case. Not only is it so durable, but it's got, you know, plenty of different issues. If you want to charge your pencil, if you like it up top, if you're going to be walking around with it, thrown in a bag, you don't want it to pop off, throw it in that little sleeve. So it's got you. I think that's genius. I think the Apple Magic Keyboard should have something like that. I really do. I wish it did. So pull that magnet up. Now you're viewing. Now you're sketching. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful case. So there you go. This one, like I said, right now it was $49.99. That's a special little coupon that they got going on Amazon right now. So depending on when you watch this video, it might be more. Regular price is $59.99, but they'll pay that deductible. We got that Spigen that didn't charge the pencil. This was $31.99. And then we got that Fintie. This was $20.99. Simple, basic, gets the job done. And there you go. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll respond to them all. Hit the like, help out the channel, share it with your friends. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. We'll have a review on the iPad Air, my thoughts on it, as well as the iPhone SE. So stick around for those, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Buck Life. Peace.